I need some tools. Hold down E. There we go. Toolbox, pry bar. And I can put it in my pack. Excellent. Excellent. Just jump in. I don't need no rope. All right, there we go. Hello. Good morning. How y'all doing today? Hi. Boo. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Wednesday, April 10th, 2024. My mind is not working. Thank you for the roundhouse kick of hydration. And Lutz Magoots, congratulations on becoming the Phantom Menace for the 36th time. Yeah, I got some bad news for you. Yeah, we had a couple of OBS crashes, and some people took advantage of that and took over. But hey, it was fair, you know? I would have done the same thing in their spot, you know? I would have. But yeah, that's how Pirate Eggs kind of... He overtook you already. He had already overtaken you, but then he got a couple on you because I had OBS crashes 2 days, I think. And I think Lars got one of those crashes, and then Pirate Eggs got the other one. So there's an asterisk. I mean, it's not really their fault, you know? I would have done the same. I wish you could put a redeem at like a time instead of per stream at like per day. So even if you streamed multiple times during the day, it would only be one. Can you do that? Maybe. What's up, Coleman? Good morning. How are you? Blue, good morning to you as well. And Ams. Hey, Ams. How's it going? The gang's all here, so I'm going to load up the Minecraft launcher. We're going to get right into it, okay? It's kind of dark behind me this morning, huh? I had to very quickly move. I don't think you can see, but I had to very quickly move some stuff away from here because Arrange Prill is we're deep into Arrange Prill now, and I was doing a lot of sorting in that closet, and I kind of left a mess out, so I had to push it all to the side. There's a huge stack of papers over here, just off camera, just a little off camera, huge stack of papers that I'm going to be shredding today. I'm going to be shredding it up, and then I think I'll be just about ready to move the filing cabinet contents to here, and then outside getting some containers, the easy parts will be done. The hard part will be organizing all of that Lego. I'm both looking forward to that and not looking forward to that at the same time. Does that make sense? I'll just grab a bag, grab a couple containers, start throwing it in there and sorting it that way. Folding laundry, but the boys are watching on TV. Hi. Hello. Single player, Ferrix, loading. I need more coffee this morning. Ah, there it is. There's our building outline. I think what I'm going to do today, I got to start building these buildings at some point, right? So I think we're going to start on this one right here. This one feels good to me. Boop. This one feels pretty good. I got to take a look at a couple pictures just to get the creative juices flowing. If you will grant me that. Okay. That's a little walkway. Let's see. I know I have another view of this one. Yeah, there we go. That's a good one. Okay. I know you can't see what I'm talking about right now, but just trust me, okay? Would you trust me? God. Nobody here trusts me. Where did the picture go? Did I close it? I closed the picture. I shouldn't even trust myself, right? There we go. I'm going to zoom in on that bad boy. There we go. Ah, curses. I see what I did. Okay. I got furloughed a couple of times during COVID and did something similar to Arrange Prill during my time off. It was equal parts depressing and life-giving somehow. I absolutely loved the decluttered process. Nothing quite better than like getting a couple trash bags and just like filling it up with junk that you don't need anymore. Whoops, that's really loud. However, there's still a part of me that's like, I said far too many times the other day, I said, this is a nice box though. Like, this is a good quality box. I should really keep this box. It's a good quality box. They don't make boxes like this anymore. I should really keep it. I said that far too many times. Too many times. I'm not very proud of. All right. So, it's Chuck Norris's water. It is. It's a roundhouse kick of hydration. Thank you, Coleman. My mouth is really dry this morning. You're the same way when you're cleaning? Yeah. I mean, I got rid of more than I thought I would, and I'm pretty proud of it. The first day that I went through the closet, I left with 2 trash bags full. Most of those were like broken down cardboard boxes of devices that I don't really need. I know that when it comes time to move, I'm going to be like, why didn't I keep those? But I think for the time being, I really don't need them. You know, it'd be the boxes for like the Go XLR, the Stream Deck. I did keep the box for this mic because this is a very expensive mic. And if I do have to transport it, it has like foam and stuff in it. But otherwise, I'm like, I can throw any of this stuff into just about any box and it'll be fine, you know. This building is a little bit rounded. This to me still feels a little bit too square, so I'm gonna play a little bit with trying to create a more of a rounded corners. Okay, so that's my goal right now. That's not round enough, I don't think. But yeah, you're the same way. You like just look at like, okay, I'm gonna do a bunch of cleaning, and then it's like, but this is a good box. This is my most favorite, I don't know, little trinket that you picked up, but somebody got this for me for. That's the hardest part for me is gifts that people got for me. Like somebody went out of their way to buy something for me, and I feel extra bad about getting rid of stuff like that, you know? I had to start saying to like my family for Christmas and whatnot. I had to start saying like, hey, don't buy me like what's the word? Oops, okay, I didn't go one in here. Sorry. Don't buy me like decorations for my office. You know what I mean? Like there's sometimes where they see something cool and, you know, out of the kindness of their hearts, they think of me, and I really appreciate that. And most of the time the stuff they get is cool. I'm not saying it's not cool. But I just don't have anywhere to put stuff, you know? And so inevitably things get like put into a closet somewhere, you know? And I hate that. Just because like I don't want them to feel bad because their gift is great, you know? So gifts are hard for me. Things with sentimental value are also very hard for me. There's a lot of stuff in there that I'm like, I should probably get rid of this, but I'm not gonna because it was a gift or because it means something to me, and I keep those things. It sparks joy still. The Marie Kondo thing, you know? I like this. My only issue is this building is kind of less round and more rectangular. So what I'm going to do is bring all this in by probably 2 blocks. So probably something like this. This is going to be interesting. I'm only bringing in the one side. Was that too much? Oh yeah. I really messed that up, didn't I? Fine. It's fine. There we go. This side's fine. This side is not. So we need to take one from here. I think that'll do it, right? Yeah, there we go. And now it's a little more rectangle than circle shaped, and that's kind of that's the shape I'm going for. Okay. The next thing I have to figure out is what kind of building materials I'm going to use for the buildings, which means I'm going to start going through some of the pictures again. There are some kind of like sand and terracotta style buildings. For example, let me see if I can show you this real quick. Here's a good example. It's sort of sand, but it's also kind of red. Sort of like a red, not even a red sand though, because I think that would be too dark. So something with sand in it, I think would be best. The building in question is kind of hard to see. It's back this way, but it would be similar to this. We have some grays, we have some terracottas, a lot of different options here. So let's play around with different, this will be good to nail this down right now because the other buildings will also need to have a similar style. So we'll really need to nail down this style. So here's terracotta, squeeze me, white terracotta, light gray terracotta. Let's try that. Get rid of those sticks. Gray terracotta, that's dark gray, brown, red. I think red's gonna be too red. Orange, yellow, lime, light blue, brown concrete. Might be an interesting thing to try. Brown concrete, black concrete, light gray concrete. That's what we have on the other one, was the light gray concrete. That might come in handy. Put you there. Whoops. No, light gray concrete. Get over here. There we go. I want to keep some of the sandstone because I think I'll use that for some interesting details, you know? Light gray concrete powder. We also use that on the other one. Any other suggestions? Anybody have any suggestions for this? Let's just take a look at what all of these look like side by side. I kind of like this one. I like this one. I don't get rid of anything really anyone has gotten me unless we aren't friends anymore and they really hurt me. True. Which is most people. Oh, blue. I can't wait to get away from Chicago in this area. I feel for you. Good morning, Ursa. Don't forget packed mud. Whoops, wrong one. Packed mud. Gosh, I don't have a spot to put it, dang it. I want to use all these slots, dang it. But I want to remember what that looks like. Okay, hang on. Okay. Yeah. Looks like a little bit darker dirt, right? Oh, you know what I could do? We're going to do the palette again. We're going to do the palette so that I can come and grab whatever I want, whatever I need. Where's the sandstone slab? Smooth sandstone slab. There we go. We'll have the palette here just for the building process. So we can come and grab whatever we need whenever we need it. Okay, cool. Excellent. In case we forget. I like this one. I like the terracotta for some of the details. Looking back at the pictures again. Yeah, I like this red terracotta. I like this. I like this light gray. These two here are kind of feeling good. The packed mud could act as a pretty cool base. I don't have a lot of reference pictures for this, so I'm going to take some creative liberty. In that I think maybe just this building in particular will have some kind of step up into the building itself. I like the way the packed mud sounds. It's like tss, 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 tss. So, if that's the case, I don't suppose there's no packed mud. There's only packed mud and packed ice. I might need some decent stairs for this too. It's gonna gonna block what we just did, though. Mud brick stairs. Mud brick stairs. That sounds interesting. Red sandstone stairs. That also sounds interesting. Smooth red sandstone stairs. Smooth red sandstone stairs. Still doing the leatherwork stuff, huh? Currently out of leather and dye, and I'm sad about it. It's coming in the mail tomorrow. Your boyfriend wants to go east. He's from the East Coast and misses it. I don't want to because I hate the cold. Honestly, though, we're just trying to find a place. At this point, I don't care where we go. Just not Chicago, huh? He wants to stay with U-Haul? He works with U-Haul, huh? I used to work for U-Haul back in the day. During and out of college, right out of college, 2008 to maybe 2010, I think. Something like that. Maybe less. It was probably less than that. It seems like a long time, but it was probably less. Having a hard time finding a job somewhere with a lower cost of living. That's the key, right? We might have no choice but to stay here another year, but I would love to move closer to you. Steph, how's it going? Good day? Good day to you. Mirage, yo, what's up? Oh, by the way, my kid has been saying yo now. I don't know where he picked it up from, but he's just been going yo, and it's been pretty funny. I'm going to fill this in. So welcome. I pushed him on the swing the other day, and I pushed him pretty high, and he went yo. We're just one step removed from him calling his mom bruh. We're getting close. I can just feel it. The Gen Alpha is strong in this one. He had to have heard it somewhere. I just don't exactly know where it was. Could have been me, for all I know. Yo, with a little like yo. That's pretty great. I know there's more efficient ways to fill in. I'm just doing what I want to do, you know? I'm silencing my inner critic right now. Nobody said anything, but my inner critic is like, this is boring. Everyone hates you. What are you doing? And sometimes we just have to tell that inner critic to just GTFO, you know what I mean? Go the far away. Go far away. Get far away from me. Get away. Get the farthest away from me you could possibly get. Boop. Okay, cool. I like the packed mud as like a base. Then there's gonna be a step up into the first building. So the problem is that's gonna hide all of the packed mud we just put in. Kind of. I guess it'll still sort of be there, right? Ooh, I like that. I like that. Hold on. Do that on the other side so I don't forget how I did it. Nope, not that way. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like that. Do we go all the way around? Maybe. Just woke up an hour ago, and besides my neck bothering me again, I'm doing really good. That's good. Brains fried. Woke up at 3 a.m. to back pain. That's horrible. I'm so sorry. That's the worst. Really is. And then we'll do that pattern here again. Left, right. We'll see if I'll add one to the corner there. I don't know if I'm going to yet. One, not getting sleep already is like a bad... It's a bad way to start your day, you know? There is another kind of side building that goes off of this, so I might have to end up like moving this, but for right now, I'm going to put it here just for my own sanity. I might have to end up getting rid of it, but it'll be fine. I like the way that looks. I like the way that looks. Excuse me. What I could do is also put one in the middle. of each of these, but I don't know how that's going to look. Actually, no, that's going to look like absolute trash. So no, we're not going to do that. Perfect. Still got the kind of oval circular shape. I like it. I like it. Let's see. Excuse me. Hates the one he works at now, though, because his boss has a really bad favoritism and gets blamed for things others did or something that he did that someone else was, and he's only one getting in trouble for it. Feel bad because he really hates it there. That's sad. I hate when people have to work a job that they just despise. It's the worst feeling in the world. It really is. Because you have to work, right? I mean, unfortunately, in this world, we gotta work. And it would be better if we didn't all have to be miserable about it, you know? Why do you fill this in? Because this is gonna be a base. I'm gonna build on top of this now. So from some of the reference pictures I saw, some of these buildings have, let's see, where do I want to start? I think I want to start with terracotta now. Ooh, I like the way that looks. I like the way that looks together. Okay. So my vision here is that you'll step up into here, but the building itself isn't really going to start until... Yeah. Kind of like a little landing or a little, I don't know, a little porch. I'm taking creative liberty on this one for sure. Yeah. Go one in. Doing a little creativity. Oops. There we go. What I really like is, yeah, I like a platform. Yeah, I like this right here. I like the stone stairs into the packed mud into the terracotta. Kind of feels like it's like a foundation, you know? Ooh, I actually really like that. I like the colors. The colors are really working for me. Ow. Gen Alpha is strong on this one. How old is he? He is 4, almost 5. He'll be 5 in June. I think that's his generation name. Unless they come up with a new one by the time he, because it went all the way to Z and then it basically starts over back at A. Excuse me. Hang on. Today's hacking session is brought to you by postnasal drip and seasonal allergies. Talk to your doctor today about postnasal drip. Are you or one of your loved ones dealing with postnasal drip? Oh, shoot. So I didn't plan this quite right. I was going to put a double door in the middle, but I have 3 blocks. Dang it. I might have to get more creative with the entryway. Double A to Z. Yep. There might be a podcast out there with a similar name. I have a lot of old projects existing out on the internet that I didn't really take anywhere. If I took that, boom, 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 boom. If I took this in, or no, I don't want to take it out. I like this. I got to stick to it. So the only issue I have with terracotta is that it's very plain looking, right? And once you start putting this on, you kind of get that whole ground beef effect like the granite, where it all starts to kind of blend together. And it makes it very hard to make any type of detail. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go to the walls. Let's check out the walls, because I like adding walls to add texture. We got granite. We have mud brick walls. Ooh, we have mud brick walls. Yes. I'm thinking mud brick walls is gonna be the way to go. There's mud brick. There's regular brick. Try some mud brick walls. That'll add some cool. You're adding detail like that. Man, something's still stuck in my throat. Gotta take a drink. Mud blocks are my favorite addition to the game. They're pretty neat. Doing detail like this, you have to be careful not to overdo it. My initial thought was like to go like this, every other one. And I feel like it might be too much. I like the corners. I like what it does to the corners. Let's fill in all those corners right now. Off to the bus stop. Good luck. Okay, and let's fill this in and just see what if I, instead of starting there, what if I started there? I know I'd have to change the other side, but maybe it would look a little... Okay, maybe instead of just going one, if I did like every other one I could do. Cut looks like a bit much, doesn't it? You like the ones on the sides? I like something on the side. I just wonder if it might be too much. So let's say, good morning, Peachy. How's it going? Hello, hello. If we started there and then did every other, well, skipped. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Let's do that. Let's do that. Over here, all I got to do is this. Well, I better just start over. Ah, shoot. There we go. Ooh, I am really liking the vibe of this one. I really like that. Skip. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Look at that. That's good. Yep, I like that. Okay, we're going to go up maybe, I don't know, at least one more level. And I have an idea. So basically what happens now is it flares out a little bit on the top from what I can tell for this second story. And so what I'm curious about is, let's go ahead and add the mud brick walls. Hearing the bats still in the cave that I covered up. Ah, shoot. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, I got to stretch. All right. So now
it's Chuck Norris's water.
Oh, I gotta figure out
It's a roundhouse kick of hydration.
Thank you. I'll take another one. Another one. Minecraft. What's up, Clumsy?
Funny, Daddy.
Ooh, a Star Wars dad joke. Excuse me so much. Ursa, please give me a number between 8 and 127. Give me a number between 8 and 127 so I can pick a joke from the Star Wars dad joke book. And I'll read that one for you. Page 100, okay? I might need one more from you. because some of these pages have multiple. Nope, this is perfect. Perfect. Okay, only one joke on this page. Page 100. Oh boy, this one. Okay. Let me make sure everything's ready here. What did the armorer, y'all remember the armorer from The Mandalorian? What did the armorer, hang on. What did the armorer say when she gave Grogu a new Beskar armor piece? You've got mail. Oh, wait. There we go. Great artwork. Nice. I really like the artwork in this book. Look at that. The little Grogu right there. He's so happy to get a piece of mail. So there's your Star Wars dad joke of the day. Don't blame me. I didn't write it. All right. I wish I did. I wish I had thought of it, to be completely honest. Okay, the door, the entryway. What kind of doors are y'all liking nowadays? What kind of doors are out here? We have oak door, oak trap door, a spruce door, a birch door, jungle door, acacia door, dark oak door, mangrove door. It is a very cute book. I like it a lot. By Kelly Knox. So if you don't like the jokes, go talk to Kelly Knox. Don't do that. A cherry door, bamboo door, crimson door, warped door, or an iron door. What do we like? What kind of doors are we liking? I want to try out a mangrove door. Maybe a... If that doesn't pan out, a dark oak door. I kind of wanted double doors, to be honest. I guess I could do like one of these things, right? Where I put something in between. Yeah, I should probably do something like that, right? Because otherwise, just a building this big with just a singular door, I don't know. Does that look weird to y'all? I'll put trapdoors. I'm partial to trapdoors. I mean, that kind of looks... Obviously, I'm going to have to put some detail around it. Do you think one door is fine? Use trapdoors to frame it? There are mangrove trapdoors. It's a trap. Whoops. How come I can't trigger it? I can't trigger it for some reason. I haven't used trapdoors to... Okay, there we go. Do I want it down like that? Curses. I haven't used trapdoors in this way in a while. Winwow ho? Oh, window. Oh, they do kind of look like windows. Winwow is windows, apparently. That's kind of a cool detail. Let him cook. Let him cook. I actually think that if it's going to be mangrove, then the door might want to be a different color, because then that just looks too homogeneous. I do like this, though. I like that little detail. There's something about the door, though, that isn't really doing it for me. Definitely a different color door, I think. Yeah. Or should I change the color of these things? I kind of like the red works really well, though. Let's see what happens if we change the color of the door to like the dark oak. Actually. Bear with me. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that works.
Hello there.
Hello there. Laughs at Soup. That's a great name. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Now, could you... I don't think that you could. I'm going to take this out for just a second. But you can't line... Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. Quit it. You know you can't do that. Quit it. I want the door handle on the left side. There we go. Okay. Okay. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Did you know you can do it without a support block? What do you mean? Oh, a trap door? Is that what you mean? Bum, 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 bum. Window is a window. Okay, that was supposed to say window hole. Okay. Window does sound like a Pokemon. I forgot today was Wednesday. I'm like, man, Lutz is late. He is. He was here earlier. Let's just continue to think that he's late. It's fine. Ooh, I wish there was like one block in between these. I don't think I want to do this, do I? That's probably too much, do you think? If I did all of this? Because there's such a thing as too much detail, you know? I really like that though. Too many holes. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's too much. If there was 3 blocks here to where I could put one in the center, I might consider it, but otherwise too much. Too much. There we go. Just to add a little flair on either side, you know. This one goes right here. Oh, that means we get to do lunges today, don't we? We get to do lunges since Lutz is gone. Okay. I like that. That adds some nice detail. Not overstated, you know. Okay, so now here comes the fun part. I'm going to go light gray terracotta. Stick with me here. Basically what this is this is now a second story that is flared out just a little bit. Okay, so let me cook a little bit with this one too. I might change these to slabs here in a second, but let me just see what it looks like first. And because it's sort of a roof style, I want it to be a slightly different color, while still in the same theme. This is coming together so much nicer. Like, I was a little worried, like, am I going to have any good idea for this? Okay, I like that. Man. Back from the bus and didn't almost get hit this time? Did you get hit? Almost got hit last time? Bum, bum, bum. That looks amazing. How long was I gone? It didn't feel like that long, but yeah, we made some progress. What do you think? I really like this style. I think that this combination of colors is kind of going to be what most of the buildings build off of. But each one's probably going to have a little bit different flair. You want it to like match. You want it to sort of match the vibe of the city, but at the same time, you want them to be obviously independent buildings, you know, built by maybe some of the same people, but at a different time, you know. All right. How far up do I want to go with this? I'm always looking for the line when I add something, and it's hard to explain, but I know it when I see it, and I know when I've crossed it a lot. When I went too heavy with this one, you know. Bum, bum. This is not a particularly large building, right? So it's fine if it isn't. Okay, then what about? And by the line, what I mean is like if I'm like, okay, do I need to go up one more level? And so I'll do it, and then I'll step back, I'll float back a little bit, and I'll look at it, and I'll know at that point if I crossed the line or not. I might have crossed it. I have that gut feeling that I crossed it now, but I'm willing to step back and give it a once over. Life is all about finding the line and making sure you go right up to it, but not crossing it, you know? I think I crossed it. I think 2 was the line. There's got to be something else. It's too much of a slab. It's got to be something else. Got to be something else on the top. Something subtle. Something a little more subtle. Maybe slabs. Maybe building slabs for the roof. Ooh, yeah, actually. Yeah. What kind of slabs do we got? Let's go back over to our palette. Stare into slabs. That's a good idea. It is a relatively flat roof in the reference pictures. Oops. Let's see. Get out of here, door. Nobody likes you. Red sandstone. We have mud brick slabs. That'd be something to try. An entire roof full of trapdoors. That's something. Yesterday, a drop-off guy blew the red lights and almost hit me and the kids as we're... Oh, I'd be so mad. Oh my gosh. I hope you flipped him off in front of your children. That's awful. It happens all too often. I'm so glad you and your kids are safe. People blowing through school zones, like, geez. He pulled out of a storage space, so they have cameras everywhere. Like, dude, I hope they get them. Oh, it wasn't the bus driver. It was just some random guy. Some other driver deciding that it was taking too long for us to walk. That's weird. Mangrove slabs. We got mangrove slabs. I think that's going to be too red, though. Crimson, stone, smooth stone, polished andesite. I don't want it to be too different. Mud brick slab. Mud brick slab might be it. There's mud brick stairs already. Is it going to look too matchy? I don't know. I'm deep in thought about this one. Bum, 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 bum. Those gaps in the stairs. You know, I think the roof needs to be more metal. So here's what I'm envisioning, right? These are handy guys, right? They're working a lot with the mud brick and stuff. They're all miners, you know. So to me, it makes sense that most of the bottom here, this is like the packed mud, the packed brick that they have. Then they made that into terracotta for the stronger walls, right? And use these as supports. But then at the top, I really think I've seen in some of the reference pictures. Well, here, this is This is really zoomed in, so the detail is kind of hard to see. But a lot of these buildings have like what is equivalent to like it's called Durasteel, but metal on the roofs, so that you can the rain would fall off of it and whatnot. So I almost think I might go with a little lighter material right here. And again, I'm taking artistic liberty here as well with some of the style and whatnot. But I think I need to figure out what this color is and on the rim, because a lot of the buildings have a similar color, right? It looks very white. This is a set picture. It looks very white in this one. Let's look at some of the other ones real quick. See if I can show you what I'm talking about. That one has sand. Here's some steel, kind of gray roofing. I love this little balcony. There's the same gray. This is kind of what I'm talking about. Wish Minecraft Copper wasn't so bright. It's too saturated. Agreed. It is. So see how it's packed in? You got the packed brick and stuff, and then it goes up into this roof right here. This is what I'm trying to replicate right here. This is not the same building. That building's back over here somewhere. But this kind of dusty metal, gray, dark gray sort of. I was trying to do the same thing over here, which obviously this needs a lot of work now, right? I was using this for a similar color here. This is a possibility. Polished diorite so that it kind of ties it together. What if I also made a little bit of a lip? What if I gave it a lip? Give it some lip. What are you giving me, lip? Did your parents ever say that to you? Don't give me no lip. I better not hear any of that sass. Okay. So this might be the color I'm looking for to just tie everything together. If I use this similar color everywhere, it'll help it make more sense within the city, you know? I wish this one didn't quite have this this pattern on it. Yes, love the cohesive color palettes. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, is keep it as I think that's it. I think that's it, honestly. And I don't think this needs to be that that high. I think it could just go. I think we could just fill it in. Let's see what happens. Because it is a flat roof. Might look like a lot from up above, but down below is really what matters, so. I don't think we're building anything on top. Again, doing slab work can get deeply complicated pretty quickly because you're dealing with like halves. So if there's any detail I want to put on this roof, I'd have to go up one more slab before I built that. Which would be fine if I needed to. But then it wouldn't have that semblance of a flat roof, you know. I think it's andesite. That's the only gray. Yeah. And I like how it matches the other buildings. And if I continue to use it, it'll make even more sense with the rest of the buildings, you know. It'll tie in this building nice to the rest of it as well. Although now that I've used some of this terracotta and this packed mud brick, I could see myself wanting to replace some bricks in that build, which understandably would take a long time. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm okay with it sticking out a little bit as long as the palette is somewhat similar. But especially in, I might. We'll see. We'll see. Listen, I said that there'll be a detail phase. There will definitely be a detail phase. I think that's it right there. I just think that's it. Like, if I in the detail phase, if I need to get more fancy with it, what I'll do is I'll come in a couple and I'll build like that. So it isn't quite, and then I don't know, put like some antennas or something on top, but that's going to be for the detail phase, I think. Look at that. Look at that. I think that works. Bum, bum, ba-da-da. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. Your parents just told you not to be fresh. Sounds like somebody's trying to be hip. Don't you get fresh with me? Fresh and don't you be the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with me? My mom was a big fan of, I'll give you something to cry about when I was upset. Yay, childhood trauma. That's such a horrible thing to get a kid. I'm sorry. I've heard that too. That is, yeah. This is the worst thing someone can do with art. Like if you saw it, you would cringe. Wait, did I say diorite or andesite? Whatever this is, diorite. Whatever this one is. Not andesite, yeah. No, andesite is this over here. I think it's this one, right? Yeah, that's andesite. Gotta say, not too super pleased with this now. Might go back with diorite on this. But I'll leave that for future me. I'll leave that, again, for detail phase. Because now this building kind of sticks out, right? Kind of sticks out like a sore thumb a little bit. What's the worst thing somebody can do with art? Like if you saw it, you would cringe. To be honest, art that looks really low effort being put in museums makes me want to tear my hair out sometimes. Yeah. Oh, so something I would draw. Wait till there's an entire wing devoted to AI art. Yeah. Yeah. I just woke up. Don't stress me out. Like, I still just I feel so weird about AI stuff. Oh, I gotta do the little, so basically there's a building that attaches to this, like sort of an offshoot building. And that has a little, what you call it? A little porch up here? A little porch for a little viewing porch for people. So I got to work on that part next, so technically this is not done just yet. I'm going to work on connecting it to this building. We're going to use packed mud as the base once again. It's like, I think AI, there's nothing intelligent about it at this particular time, but I think it could really be super cool when they talk about putting it to work to cure cancer, or like find treatment plans for people, like crunching numbers and data for stuff we just don't have the time to do. And the problem is the capitalists got a hold of it. And like, look, I'm capital critical. I'm not a full-on, like, anti-capitalist, but I am capital critical. And it's like the capitalists got a hold of it, and it was like, whose jobs could we replace with this? Who could we really screw over with this one? Let's think about it real hard. Who's already somebody who kind of struggles to survive, who just is so passionate about what they do, but they make so little money at it typically. Who would that be? I was like, that's it. Let's sick it after art. Let's make it write really bad paragraphs that can be detected by anybody to just be, AI generated. Let's make it do that. Write bad essays. Let's do that instead of, I don't know, sicking it after cancer. Just seems weird to me, Okay, so this side I am gonna have to do away with that, but that's fine. This isn't gonna be very high. It's just like a little balcony is the word I was looking for. So it's just, I think it's like everything that we've done technologically. One, we're not taking the time to consider the ramifications of like what that's going to do. And two, I just think we're focusing on the wrong thing. I think we're just focusing on the wrong things. We are sicking it on things that like people enjoy doing. And I saw a recent one where they're making music now, which, to be completely honest, is very tempting for somebody like me who's not musically inclined. It's very tempting to be like, I could have this thing create theme songs for me, background music for my YouTube videos. Like I could easily do that. But it's like, dude, like, could you be spending the time on, other more productive things than just generating catchy tunes? I don't know. It's like, we can already do that. Let's sick it on the stuff that we don't know how to do. But no, let's take away all the boring factory jobs or something. Or all the jobs that people don't want to do. Let's make actual robots that do things. But no, what we're going to do instead is take away all the fun jobs, all the stuff people want to, all the things that bring people meaning in this world. Let's take those away. Excuse me. Hey, Code. Good morning. Rest of the buildings can use andesite. Don't blow it up just yet. Oh, I definitely won't blow it up just yet. No. Unless it's a true artificial intelligence learning to love and be more human and make art. That's when it would be pretty wild. When it is like self-learning. And in every sense of the word that we have, sentient, which I don't even think we have a good understanding of what that means yet anyway. How could I do this? I'm thinking, this looks far too plain and boxy, right? That's going to come out too far. What if I cut into it like that? Minecraft ASMR, FU Cancer, exactly. Code is not a fan of AI. Again, I look at it as a tool like anything that has come out technologically, and it's all going to be about how we use it. And if we use it to just steal other people's intellectual property and pass it off as our own, then that's wrong. But if we use it to combine our knowledge together in order to do something like cure cancer, which I get is probably maybe not a pipe dream, but it's probably an oversimplification of what it could do for us. That's what I want. That's what I want to see. What if we just did like a little... This looks a little too blocky to me, so I'm going to work on that. But let's... Ooh, you know what? I just had a great idea. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. That already helps. There needs to be something here, though. Something needs to happen around here. I could put some windows in. Just found out 2 weeks ago that a kid I've known since he was born has an extremely rare bone cancer, and it kind of kills me. He's 17. That's horrible. That's so sad. I'm so sorry. Make robots to sort through recycling better. Clean the oceans. Like, do all those things that, like, we really need done, but, like, it doesn't make a lot of sense to have, tons of humans doing it. Especially dangerous jobs. Mining. I don't know if we want to sick the robots on the fracking industry or not, but... stuff like that. Sounds like the robots from iRobot. Yeah. So everybody should get their own robot, right? Every citizen should be issued a robot. This robot can be sent as you desire on any number of tasks. If you want it to mow your lawn, it'll mow your lawn. If you want it to do your taxes, it'll do your taxes. If you want it to create the budget and maintain your family budget, you can do that. If you are a coal miner, you could send it into the coal mines. Like, everybody should have, every family should get a free robot to do the menial tasks that nobody wants to do. That sounds cool. Surely nothing bad would ever happen in that instance, surely. It's missing something still. Do we like that? Let's try the other side too. Their own personal lemming, exactly. It's just use it to like do the things that people don't want to do. I thought that was the whole purpose, you know? All right, what do we think about that? It's growing on me a little bit. It still feels really plain right about here, but that whole structure is kind of growing on me slightly. You like that? What do you think Am's has a favorite lightsaber color? Well, do you? He's asking you. People would want those jobs if they paid more, so there's that too. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I think there's enough human difference that just about every job could be somebody's passion if they were able to actually like devote their life to it, right? Like if they could actually be like, I want to do this, and then I want to just go home, and I want to be able to afford to feed my family, pay my bills, have medical insurance, and a little bit left over. I'm supposed to go to work save, today. You know,
I gotta go.
It's time to go. I do need to lunge though before we go. Let me see if I missed anything here. What is Bebo's deal? I don't know. I don't know what he's on about. Ads have started. I think they're back now. Okay, cool. Everyone gets a robot. Sponsored by Cyberdyne. Oops, I unplugged my mic. Exactly. I was using a third-party AI software utilizing the OpenAI API, and it was testing the capabilities and had it developing a proof of concept for a vulnerability, and it started searching Google for a website that was running the service to test the code against. I don't even have a printer newer than like 2009 to 2010. If it starts making noises when it's not supposed to be printing, it's getting shot. The printers are rising up. Get rid of it. The transformer that was a printer, or the Mountain Dew machine that turned into it. Yeah. You have answered a lot. Did I miss your favorite lightsaber color? What's your favorite lightsaber color though? It is harder keeping up with such an active chat. I appreciate it though. I love you guys being here. So if I missed something, I apologize. I'm doing the best I can. You're about to ask if somebody redeemed that one. The more Code understands about technology, the less he trusts it. And the more he's going to go out into the woods somewhere and disconnect from the whole thing. I just don't get how technology is getting better and better, but somehow worse and worse. I mean, there's going to be that period where things need to kind of be in an experimental phase. But we could do with being a little more careful, you know? I don't know. Okay, let me do some lunges then. We quit this. Because I'm not taking a day off. Even if Lutz is taking a day off, I'm not taking a day off from lunging. Okay, I'm just making sure my cords are working. What's wrong, Ams? What's wrong? You okay? Okay, I think that's high enough. Today is leg day, by the way. Yesterday was chest and arms, and I am feeling it right about here and here. My chest, not so much. But my, yeah, my legs are going to be feeling it today. But my workout isn't until like 11:30, so it'll be fine. Coleman had the best pun, and you missed it. More like Andor's site. Nice. I love it. I love it. That's great. Good job, Coleman. Good job. Good job. Excellent. Okay. You were going all out for that pun. I feel like I read you saying something about andesite, but I didn't read it as andesite. So good job. Good job. Okay, let me get the clock going. 45 seconds. Anybody else going to join me today? Does anybody else join Lutz when he does it? Or is it just me? I'm fine if it's just me. It's all right. I'm going to start with the left-hand side. One of these days, I need to just get a black wig and like dye my... I don't know. I don't have the hair to pull it off. It was so good, and I hate Star Wars. I mean, I like it. Okay, good. Like, listen, if you were like, I'm ambivalent towards Star Wars, that's one thing. Hate is a strong word. All right, here we go. We're gonna go. All right. I don't know if I'm low enough. Yeah, I'm definitely low enough. Never mind. I feel like the change in his face. It isn't really just me. I'm at work, so I do not. I mean, that's fair enough. You wouldn't just all of a sudden drop down into a lunge right at work. Spooky wears tight pants, so he can't lunge. He needs to be about that shorts life. I join sometimes, but I definitely need to do it with real shoes on. My slides don't cut it. I'm usually barefoot. Usually. And then sometimes I do I add a little something to it, you know? 45? Some days it feels so easy, and other days it's just so hard. Spooky and tight pants? All right, going. I'm going again. Ow. I have a little sore on the bottom of my big toe. And I don't know how I did it, but I heard it somehow. So now I have a Buzz Lightyear Band-Aid on my toe. I'm not going to show you. You have to pay for that. You joined with a plank, but not today. I'm in my Udi. Too much of a bother. Ooh, today is gonna suck though. I haven't done a leg day in so long. It's gonna hurt. Oh, already done. All right, one more on each side. Stop. Reset. Ow. All right, go. I love it when parents wear kids' Band-Aids. It's like all I have. So you know, I was stabilizing myself on the desk. I can't do that. That's my yoga. This counts as yoga for the day. I just like kids' Band-Aids. Their waterproof ones are better. Yeah, that's true. I have a pretty flower Band-Aid on right now. I'm so over the silly character Band-Aids. It doesn't bother me much. I don't use Band-Aids that often, so. He doesn't either, really. There's 45. Ow. That one hurt. They're definitely hurting now. I have to do lunges today in my leg day workout with dumbbells. So holding dumbbells down at my side. Just rub some dirt in it. That's what my dad said. That's probably bad. That's a bad idea, right? That doesn't seem like a good thing. I have some dumbass Band-Aids for the airsoft field. What are they? What kind of Band-Aids are they? It's so hard. It's harder when I can see the time because I'm like, okay, that's got to be time already. But when Lutz does it, I just kind of like close my eyes, breathe deeply. Dirt has nutrients. Oh, they're white and they say dumbass on it. Okay. There it is. Hang on. Can we go 50? Ow. Ow. When we move up to 50 next month, that's going to be rough. Oh, Peachy. Oh. Let's see. My Buzz Lightyear Band-Aid. It is kind of falling off. I wore it last night, so I need to probably replace it. Oh. Okay, that hurt. Okay, you know what that means? You're definitely something. Definitely something. Let's go to Twitch. And I think we'll go over to Glitch again today. They will probably be our pretty standard raid target on the days where Lutz is gone. Oh, gosh. My thighs are on fire right now. Holy cow. They're on fire. Anyway, let's get over to Glitch. I'm way more out of breath than I thought I would be. Let me make sure I spelled everything right. I did. I hope you all have a wonderful day today. I do. Coleman, you especially. You specifically. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Everybody else, I'm kidding. You all deserve a great day today. Thank you for being here. This has been so much fun. I really enjoy doing it. I like that the building is kind of coming together. We're going to build all these buildings, take some screenshots. Maybe in a week or two, we might be done. You never know. Be on the lookout for the stream this Saturday. We'll be doing, I think, Lego sorting. I need to make it to the store to get some containers. So we might be doing Lego sorting this Saturday, which would be kind of a chill time, right? Okay, I'm going to go nurse my thighs because they are on fire still. Because normally by this point I'd be sitting down. My day's going to be weird. After my meeting, I have to turn in all my hardware and badges for work. That must feel weird. Well, happy last day. Hope you all have a wonderful day today. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place, same non. Bye.